Hello friends, my name is Jen and I love cookies. So today I wanted to finally follow up on the second half of my very first request. If you watched my previous request video, which I will link to here and at the end, then you heard that the person who made this request didn't know that I can't eat chocolate and requested 2 chocolate cookies. I got creative on the last one. This one was a little bit more challenging. So the request here was for Stella D'oro Swiss fudge cookies, and those are little round. I'll just throw up a picture. Here's a picture. Obviously I have chocolate. There's no version that doesn't have chocolate, so I looked at other Stella D'oro cookies and I found this Lady Stella variety package, which I've ordered, and so that's what I've got right here. There are 5 different cookies in here. There's the mini chocolate marguerite, the marble cookie chocolate cookies, the mini vanilla flavored marguerite, and then citrus cookies with icing and sprinkles. So what I've decided to do today is review the citrus cookies with icing and sprinkles, and I'm gonna pull one out and show you. All right, this is what these cookies look like. So essentially, it's from the same brand, it's round, and it's got something on it. It's not just a plain cookie. So that was pretty much the best I could do. This one is even flower-shaped. I believe that the original request is a flower-shaped cookie. I didn't realize that there were both flower and donut ones. And here's one with white icing. So we're gonna have a pretty good variety here. And actually, you know what? A serving size of these is 3. But I'm gonna really commit and I'm gonna do a white donut as well, because I have obsessive compulsive tendencies, and so now I've got a pink and white of each shape. Also, I came prepared today with my mug of milk because I've learned my lesson with hard cookies that they are better with milk. I will try one of each color with and one without, just because that seems good to me. All right, so I'm gonna start with a white flour. And just one more time, I'll hold these up so you can see. These remind me of the Trader Joe's pink and whites, honestly. Okay. Okay, that was a pleasant surprise. I was expecting to like into this, but despite feeling hard, it's actually quite soft. It has a lot of give to it, which is nice. There was no like crunch when I bit into it. It is definitely citrusy, which is weird. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I can smell it. I smelled it before I even bit into it, but I also taste it. The frosting really doesn't do much. 1, there's not a lot of it, and 2, the citrusy flavor is really the most like overpowering flavor. I'm gonna say it's orange. It just tastes like it's orange. I'm honestly not sure I even need to try this with the milk, but I have it here, so now I feel like I have to. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that there's no difference in the frosting color to flavor, and I feel like even if there were, I don't know that I'd be able to tell because the frosting is such an insignificant addition to this cookie. This one does taste slightly less citrusy, I guess, which is interesting. So the first one I ate was the white flour. This is a pink donut. But I don't think the frosting is flavored differently. Another interesting fact about these ones, I was saying with the Trader Joe's pink and whites, that I thought they would be better without the sprinkles. You can see that these ones, these ones have those same sprinkles on them, but I think because they're so much more cookie, I don't really even notice them. So like the crunchiness that they added to the Trader Joe's pink and whites that I didn't like, totally irrelevant here. Like, I can't even tell that it's happening. The citrus is still tripping me up. But this is honestly a really enjoyable cookie experience. Like, I've been putting this off for a while because I didn't expect it to be this enjoyable. These are far exceeding my admittedly low expectations. Alright, so it's time. I'm gonna go ahead and try one in the milk and see if it's better or worse. I'm not sure. I'm inclined to say it's irrelevant. But let's try another bite and see. I'm gonna let it soak for a little bit longer this time. My cat is making lots of noise behind me. So I think what I'm gonna say is I do like it with the milk a little bit better, but it doesn't make it any softer because it's already a soft cookie. I got the milk because I expected it to be quite crunchy. But what the milk does do is it tones down the citrus, which is still a little bit weird. I like orange juice and I like oranges, but I don't really like orange flavor in baked goods. I'm not sure why. I have this very weirdly specific dislike. But I just don't like cranberry orange scones and bagels, whatever. I'm not a big fan of orange in baked goods for whatever reason. So for some reason I don't understand, dipping these cookies into milk tones down the orange. And for that reason, I think I like it a little bit better when it's dipped in milk. I think the milk also actually brings out the frosting a little bit. I'm not sure why that is either. Maybe it softens it or something. But I think that might be why I taste less of the citrus. It's because I'm tasting more of the frosting. This is a really fascinating milk and cookie situation. I didn't expect this to be so complicated. There's a lot going on here. Okay, so I had admittedly pretty low expectations for these, and they were far exceeded. These cookies were not hard. They were actually soft in a very lovely and enjoyable way. They had a good texture and taste to them. I appreciate the whimsicalness added by the frosting since it didn't really taste much, but they weren't too sweet. And I didn't mind it. I feel like they were just, I would definitely call them cookies. But yeah, I mean, they were good. They're not like write home to your mom about them good, but like they're pretty good. The only thing I think I didn't like was the citrus, and that's just a personal preference. I did add some spice, like interesting spice, not literal spice. It made the cookies a little bit more interesting. I think that's probably a good thing. I think I'm gonna go 5.1. That might be artificially a bit high because my expectations were so low, but I feel like these were just slightly on the good side of in the middle. That's 5.1 for these cookies. Okay, so those were the citrus cookies with icing and sprinkles from the Stella D'oro Lady Stella cookie package. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. If you like watching me talk about cookies, please like, comment, or subscribe below. If you have a request of your own, please let me know so I can get to it. And of course, eat more cookies.